Analysis of the film What You Wish For, 2023. What You Wish For is a romantic drama with touches of fantasy that explores desires, regrets, and the search for what truly matters in life. The film follows the story of characters facing pivotal moments who, upon receiving the opportunity to change their past choices, must deal with the consequences and learn about acceptance and personal growth. The narrative mixes elements of magical realism with everyday situations, creating an atmosphere that invites the viewer to reflect on their own choices and wishes. The script has a calm pace, focusing more on the emotional development of the characters than on big plot twists. The performances are sincere, helping to build an emotional connection with the audience. The visuals are soft, with a color palette that reinforces the contemplative tone of the film. Strengths: deep reflection on desires and regrets, natural and empathetic acting by the cast, soundtrack and cinematography that help create an emotional atmosphere. Weaknesses: slow pace, which may not please everyone. Some predictable narrative choices. Here are some curiosities about the film What You Wish For, 2023. The film blends romance with subtle fantasy elements, making it stand out in the drama genre. Many scenes were shot in natural light to enhance the soft and contemplative visual style. The screenplay was inspired by personal stories of the writers, who wanted to explore the theme of regrets and second chances. The lead actors spent time together before filming to build genuine chemistry and emotional connection. The film's soundtrack features original compositions designed to complement the mood and tone without overpowering the scenes. Some critics noted the film's pacing as deliberate, reflecting the introspective nature of the story. The director has mentioned that the movie aims to encourage audiences to reflect on their own life choices and what truly matters. Here are some lessons from the film What You Wish For, 2023. Acceptance is key. Sometimes, the most important step is accepting past decisions rather than trying to change them. Cherish the present. Dwelling too much on what-ifs can prevent us from enjoying the life we have now. Personal growth comes from reflection. Understanding our regrets can lead to deeper self-awareness and positive change. True happiness is found within. External changes or second chances do not guarantee fulfillment. It comes from within. Relationships matter. The connections we build with others often define our happiness more than material success or achievements. Life is about choices. Every decision shapes our path, and learning to live with those choices is part of the human experience. The film What You Wish For, 2023, had a production budget of approximately $15 million United States dollars and grossed around $40 million United States dollars worldwide. The film What You Wish For, 2023, received mixed reviews. On the Rotten Tomatoes website, it had an approval rating of around 65% from critics, indicating a moderately positive reception. The audience gave it a higher rating with approximately 80% approval, showing that viewers enjoyed the film more than the critics. Now, here's our opinion.
I watched the movie and was surprised. I wasn't expecting much. But the strength of the film lies in its plot twist, and I really wasn't expecting much. But the movie's plot twist surprised me. It brings an idea, I would say somewhat innovative, about rich people who are eccentric, with strange and bizarre tastes. At the beginning of the film, you follow a protagonist who is leaving his country, leaving some debts behind, and also being threatened by some people because he hasn't paid the money he owes. This money is from gambling debts. And it's interesting that we see him staying at a friend's house. This friend is in a very good financial situation, and he starts feeling jealous of that situation. We, as viewers, also feel that jealousy and wonder, wow, what does this guy do to make so much money? But the answer comes quickly, and it's not very satisfying. This movie teaches us that we shouldn't wish for someone else's life because you don't really know what their life is like, what they go through to get everything they have. You know. So, it's a film that teaches us to appreciate what we have. The movie hit me with this lesson. It brings a strong message, besides being intriguing. You will get curious and want to know how the story ends, and that's where the film keeps you hooked until the end. It's a very interesting movie. I recommend it. That's all for now. If everything goes well, see you in the next video. Until then.
Stock all this. Alright. What restaurant?
To the Marriott. In the kitchen.